videos I put you back in with another deck review. This is the NHL Heritage Collection deck. Again, made for the International Point Card Company in Canada by the USBC. It says Heritage Collection, NHL Collection Heritage on the bottom. Hope that's how you pronounce it. I probably butchered it. Point cards, cards as you weigh on the bottom. And you see some of their hockey jerseys. One of the buildings, I believe that's the Maple Leaf Gardens. Okay, there's a maple leaf on it. Maple leaf, Canadian flag. And also some of the faces. It says cards as you weigh on one side and playing cards in the other. And this is actually, that's just wear and tear, I believe, on the tuck case, unfortunately. It would have actually fit the art book if it was. But the top says Made in USA for the International Point Card Company in Canada. Again, that's usually on the bottom, but it's not. On the bottom, instead, you get some trademark stuff, and it says it's from 1999, I believe. Yes. Order number 339. The back, you see some of the faces again. It's got information. It's all about the original 6 hockey teams, their jerseys, and their arenas. Boston, Chicago, Detroit, Montreal, New York, and Toronto. From the past 80 years, it says playable and collectible, and it says the same thing in front, and there's a barcode and it's a logo. The seal, just like a standard black one. It might be one that says International Point Card Company. I don't know. It's not there. And nothing on the flaps. Traditional tuck case. The Jokers, they got blue stars in a corner. And I show you an image of one of these hockey arenas. And this one, it says it's Boston, the Boston Gardens. Here's the back design. It's one way with featuring 6 classic jerseys with the NHL logo. This one has this additional little whoopsies on it because none of the other ones have that white spot on there. It's a mistake. It's a misprint. It's worth more money. The other Jokers, there's 4 Jokers, more the same. This one is the Stadium in Chicago. This one is the, I guess the Olympia in Detroit. And this one is Madison Square Garden in New York. Then you get to the Aces. The Aces page has another one. This is from Toronto, the Maple Leaf Gardens, which no longer exists. They got the Air Canada Center now. The Ace of Hearts, on the other hand, is a jersey for Detroit, 1926 to 1927. The Ace of Clubs also has a jersey for the Chicago Blackhawks, 1926 to 1927. And the Ace of Diamonds is in Montreal, the Forum. You can see the diamonds have red indexes. Hearts and diamonds have red indexes with a blue background / border. And Spades and Clubs also have the same kind of background border on the pips and letters, numbers. It's kind of weird that they made 2 of the Joker's jerseys, 2 of them arenas, and then the rest of the cards are all just jerseys, except for the Jokers. It would have made sense almost to make the 4 Aces and 2 of the Jokers the arenas, and then maybe the other 2 Jokers. Maybe they could have had 2 cards that were informational cards. They could have had just 2 jerseys on the other 2 Jokers. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird that the Aces are kind of half and half. But anyways, that's what you get for the Aces. The rest of the cards, number cards and code cards, they also just feature jerseys from every year in the past 80 years up until like 1999. And that's that. These are code cards. You know, it's an interesting little deck. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but I still, you know, enjoy hockey sometimes. And I mean, I'm Canadian, so hockey is a part of our culture, really, if you will. Just your traditional kind of aviator stocking finish, like you see it on a lot of advertising and similar decks. Could be a bicycle stock. A smooth finish, plastic coated, if you will. But handle's pretty good. It's in good shape. It's a little bit of wear and tear on the edges, but that's to be expected with black faces. But it is what it is. It's a nice find, I think. I actually used to have a quick story here. I used to have an NHL team when I was a kid. Not an NHL team. Oh my god! I used to have an NHL deck when I was a kid. That was like one of my first decks ever. It was a NHL Aces deck, I think, where every card has pictures of different players on it. Printed by USB-C back in the 90s. I think there was at least 2 or 3 different versions that I know of. But I ended up selling that in a garage sale way before I started collecting cards. And I kind of regret it. I hope maybe one day I'll find one of those again. Get those, but I haven't come across any as of yet, except maybe online. But that is that, though. It's a pretty nice deck. I like it. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you next time with more.